Hello?
Oh, hi, Rod. It's Leigh-Ann.
Leigh-Ann, where are you?
What do you mean?
You're supposed to be in here recording the dating show with me.
Oh, my gosh. I totally forgot. I'm on my way now.
Okay, thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Honestly, what is she like? So you made it then?
I made it, finally. Sorry about that.
That's okay, hang on.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
Quite appropriate, really, because we're talking about voices, but also telephone manner, because a lot of the time, obviously, before you go on a first date, you might have a chat with somebody beforehand. Would you not agree?
You always chat to them, and you chat to them for hours and hours, don't you? And you build up this lovely phone relationship.
Would you say you've got a good telephone manner?
Yes, I always answer the phone. Oh, hello, Leigh-Ann speaking. Because when I was a child, my mum drummed that into me. So even if I answer my phone, because you're obviously calling me, I'll always say, oh, hi, it's Leigh-Ann speaking. Just because it sounds polite.
Do you know what annoys me? People who, when they ring you up, you answer the phone, hello, and they go, who's that? And you go, well, I always go, well, who's this? Because it's like, you've rung me. I went, you know, it's just drives you, it gets you off on the wrong foot, doesn't it?
Where are you putting your phone number for people to worry about who's that?
Okay. All right, so you've done a bit of research about voices, really. So tell us what you found out.
I found it really interesting, actually, because if you think about it, when you're on the phone, your body language disappears. So everything is just totally dependent on your voice. And it's amazing because researchers have found that if you want to know if someone fancies you, you've got to listen to them. So apparently, if you're a lady, your voice becomes huskier if you fancy the man.
Okay.
And we all know what a husky voice means.
Yes.
And if you are a guy, you go to a higher pitch. So your voice actually becomes higher to mimic the female's voice to show her that you like her.
Really? Because I would have thought the man would have sort of tried to be a bit deep and...
Well, I also thought that, but then I thought when they try and woo you, they try and show their softer side.
Okay.
And I think that probably goes in line with it.
So women go deeper, huskier, if they like you, and men go higher and sort of softer if they like the woman. Yeah?
Exactly. So, you mimic each other's voices over the phone.
Well, that's sort of, it's almost like body language, because they say if you like somebody, you tend to mirror them, don't you? So if I cross my arms, you'll cross your arms or whatever, yeah?
Absolutely.
So it's sort of similar sort of thing to that, isn't it, really?
It's exactly the same science behind it by the sounds of it, because we always try and copy the person that we love, don't we? Or the person that we're trying to get into bed, maybe.
Oh dear, I'm going red now.
Oh, Rod's going red.
Okay, and anything else from that?
But I've just got one thing to say about phone voices. I think they can be very misleading.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever met somebody and you've spoken to them a few times on the phone and thought, oh, they've got a fantastic voice. I love their voice. But then, oh, is that you?
Exactly.
And the reverse as well, where somebody you've met, maybe they're thinking, I'm not sure, but then they turn up and they're stunning.
I know, it's so funny because that's happened to me on a date.
Really?
I was chatting to a guy on the phone for a very long time. I loved his voice. We had the best conversations over the phone, but in reality, that spark was not flying. So I think sometimes your voice can become a little bit misleading.
Yeah, sorry
so
about that.
So that does happen.
Sorry about those phone calls we had.
Yeah, sorry about that, Rod. If only I'd known.
Okay, so do you think that's something that people should bear in mind when they're phoning a potential date, that, men are going to go higher and women are going to go lower?
I think it is something important, because obviously, like we said before, you start mimicking that person, you start becoming more like them, and you can probably lie a little bit better over the phone, can't you? Because they can't see your face.
Okay.
So I always think, mimic the partner, enjoy your phone chats, but also just be aware when you first meet them.
And also be polite.
Always be polite.
Be polite, because that is a big thing, isn't it?
I hate it when somebody swears on the phone.
Nah, you can't be doing that.
So if you're going to ring up a potential date, be polite, be kind. have a nice voice.
I'll tell you the other thing I always do is if I'm speaking to somebody, whether it's business or pleasure or whatever, and I haven't spoken to them before, I just make a few bullet points, a few notes in front of me of away laughing.
You know why I'm laughing? Because I just imagine myself right now. I'm ringing up a potential date. Right, so my bullet points are 1, I like vodka and Coke.
Yeah.
2,
Well,
when do you want to get married? 3, would you like children? 4, how long's this date going to last? 5, are you interested in me?
Okay, that's brilliant. Thanks, Leigh-Ann.
Pleasure.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.